So, it's about that time. It's about that time. We're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. We are live, locked for today's slate. Good day yesterday. 3 out of 5 of our guys went yard, and Mickey Moniak had a deep flyout. 386. Can actually probably show it. Look how insane this is. Not Mickey Gasper. Who is that? Look at this spray chart. I think it's this one. Yeah, off Mikolas. 386 feet. Right on the track. That would have cashed the community stream. Community parlay. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. But we're back. Ready to do it today. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Let me know. Just getting the notifications set out, and then we will get started. Welcome in, everyone. I was actually prepared today. I had all the notifications ready to go. So now we can just get started right away here. Let's do it. What's up, Sean? YM with the first entry. Make sure you guys like on your way in. Just makes it easy. I tried to add a like goal, but apparently there's no way to do that on Streamlabs. I thought that was interesting. Strikeout Tuesday also. Yeah, I saw Skenes is pitching. Pretty good, Sean. Pretty good. Just made myself a bagel sandwich. Swiss cheese, cream cheese, couple of eggs. Ooh, that was good. Then some peach juice. Cashed last night, 4-leg, $90 to 17K. Good work, Manny. Who'd you take? What was that lay? Good work, bro. What's up, Young, Flex, Fleazy, Everyday Fantasy? Yeah, great stream yesterday. Make sure if you're not in the Discord and you're just here on YouTube, make sure you join the Discord there. I post all my plays so you don't miss anything. Because, you don't want to miss anything. You don't have to tail it, but just so you know what I post. Profited 3.5 units yesterday, so we'll take it for sure. If you just did exactly what I did yesterday, then that would be your profit. So, yeah. Would be, oh my god. Let me see if I can log in to my Underdog account and show you guys the parlay here. Man, that was rough. The community parlay goes 2 for 3, misses on a Mickey Moniak 386 flyout. Here was the parlay. Where is it? I don't even know how to do this on PC. Where's this? Results. Here we go. Oh. So tough. So tough. Look at this, boys. Oh. Then I showed Mickey Moniak's play his hit at the start of stream. 386 right to the track. Oh. Where's the thing? I don't know. I think it was like a 45x. Like it would have been 10 to 450. That was just a rough loss there. Anyway, screw yesterday. Good day yesterday either way. Let's get started on today. Yeah, Colson, man. Bellinger call. Just got started, Javion. J-Cam, Langelier, Stanton, DeYoung. Oh, you took DeYoung, bro? I was so mad when I saw him go. Appreciate the sub, Jamarvelous. I like that name, Jamarvelous the waiver. Yo, Jeff, what'd you win, bro? What'd you put in? Good work. Alright, let's get started here. First thing we do, obviously, as always, go through the weather. And then we'll just get started like usual. So, Cubs Blue Jays blowing out. It is in a dome though, so not gonna have too much effect, unless they're playing inside or outside. Which actually they probably will. 80 degrees, low chance of rain. Yeah, They probably will have the roof open, so that wind could actually play into effect. Yeah, Mickey was disappointing. That was rough. A lot of guys on the Yankees went yesterday. George Kirby over 5.5 Ks, 3-unit play. Lock it in. Was Devers the only guy in the Giants game to hit a homer yesterday? Because I like the no homer unless it's Devers. It's actually crazy. Crazy call. Alright. Wind actually looks really good in all of the games. So I don't think we have anything to worry about. Probably just we'll fade the Tigers Sox. Yeah, we'll fade the Tigers Sox. Wind isn't great either, and it's gonna rain, so we'll fade that. Okay. George Kirby versus lefties gives up a lot. Let's see here. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, look at his metrics. Look from the both right and left-hand side. He's given up a 0 barrel over the last 15. Last 25, he's given up a bit to righties. Probably wouldn't want to bet any homers on this guy because he throws some weird pitches. Sinker, slider, four-seam. And against lefties. So the thing is, like, against lefties, sure, he gives up more homers. But he's given up 3 homers on a pitch that he throws 16% of the time. You know what I mean? So you can't really, like, base a lot of data on that. He does suck against the Orioles, though. Interesting. 4 out of 5 over hits allowed. Oh, never mind. He pitched 9 innings. Only gave up 3 hits. Holy. Yo, what's good? Pretty good? Sup, everyone? Sup, Flu? Devers, Showtime Jr. Nice, bro. Appreciate the sub, Deuce. Okay, let's just see if any of these guys have a history on him. Henderson, Rutschman, and Mountcastle all have homers. Henderson sees him real well, 6 for 13. What's up, Sabrina? What's up, Brandon? Welcome in, bro. What's up, DJ? Appreciate the dono, bro. Did you say anything? You just donated? Appreciate it. Yeah. Good work, pretty good. There was a good slate yesterday. Marco even posted on Twitter. He's like, today is I think he literally said is the best slate of the season, which was just wild. Wild that he just predicted that. He's just Marco's him, bro. Marco's literally him. Schwarber, Yelich, and Salvi. Nice, bro. Schwarber's odds are just so bad, it's not worth taking, in my opinion. Okay, let's see all these guys' barrels. Let's take a look here. Mountcastle, good recently. Let's see. Jeremiah Jackson, no homers though. It's like Holiday maybe? 0 for 3 against Kirby with 2 Ks. Not something I love there. Yo, appreciate the 10, Manny. Kyle's like plus 130 today. Oh my gosh. Yo, you guys gotta type when you donate. Just throwing money at me. Thoughts on Polanco Vlad too, man? We'll see. Man, my 3-leg was so close. I can't believe Mickey didn't go. We'll make another community late today. We'll make another one. Pick Kyle, he does not miss. I mean, yeah, but the odds just aren't worth it, bro. Also, he hit, like, in the 7th inning off a bullpen arm, so not much to go off of. Appreciate the donos, boys. Going crazy. All right. Let's get started here. I don't think I want to take anything off Kirby, honestly. Everyday fantasy, too. Look at you guys. Everyone cashed yesterday, huh? Everyone's got some extra money. Appreciate you guys. Gunner bases, Polanco, HRR. Oh yeah, we could check some HRR plays too. Good shout. Need a 2-man lock, here's $10. I got you, bro. I got you. DCVX. Appreciate it. We'll also make a community lay like we did yesterday with that 3-leg. I thought Mickey was such a lock. If he hit it, if he pulled it more, it would have been. Yeah, make sure if you guys don't have Propfinder, it's only $10 a month if you use code PF30. It's at the bottom of the screen. Do that. Follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. All of that's free. The only thing Propfinder related that you have to buy is the app, but it's only $10 a month. So if you have that, you could find all this data, or you could do the yearly with code PF30 for 30% off the yearly plan as well. Got you, Ryan. Glad you tailed, bro. Hey, no guarantees. That doesn't happen every day. But I try. I don't give you guys anything that I don't personally take, you know what I mean? So you have that little confidence there. Nothing I really love from the Orioles here. In terms of homers at least, maybe Henderson for HRR, but even then, I mean, his barrel is decent. But it's mainly on the four-seamer, which Kirby does throw more often than not. Like, he has a good history against him. I don't know. Kirby's really good on his top 3 pitches, and he throws these 70% of the time. So I'm just going to go with my gut and fade this. Jeff, appreciate it. Appreciate the 5. Buxton looks that good, Marco. Okay, do I just have to skip to him? Buxton's plus 310, and he looks insane, apparently. Oh my god. Oh my. Wait, what was the other pitch? Oh my god. Like, what? Holy crap, boys. Boys, Buxton might be the play. 66% fly ball, 80 hard hit, 60 pull. Oh my god. Or wait. Just let me match that. Holy crap. Not a great field for him, though. I can't lie. Not a great field, but his stats are insane. Holy. Against crappy Creamer. No, this is Carlos Rodon. Arguably worse. Why does he have 6 Ks against Carlos Rodon? Carlos Rodon's a bum. 4-seam slider change. He's nasty on the 4-seam and slider. If he gets one of those, holy. 2 homers in 92 pitches, 1 homer in 35 pitches on the slider. That's insane. Jeez. This is ridiculous, boys. Yeah, this is literally how Caminero looked yesterday. Agreed. 28% barrel last 25 games. I've never seen that. Look at all this green. Look at all this. How could you not take that? The problem is the field. Like, he has to pull it over here. What's all the pitches? Like, I don't know. Like, this is not a homer. Not even close. Torque. I'm fading that game, Nate, just because the weather looks terrible. Against lefties. I'd take Buxton, HRR, or bases for sure. His bases are probably a better play, actually. 1.5, 49% on the season, 57% on the HRR. I mean, gotta take him for a homer. I just don't like the field. Like, he has to hit it 400 feet. Like, this would go. Maybe not even. It's a really bad field. Yankee Stadium's really bad. But I feel like you just have to take it, right? Like, it's ridiculous stats. I'm gonna take his HRR and his homer probably. Okay, let's get back to the first game. I'm fading the George Kirby. I don't do Nerfy or Caden. Yankee Stadium's good for, like, if you look at this, hold on, let me just show you the, like, it's really good for lefties. I don't know, it's okay for righties. I guess more of his, more out there, but I don't know. You can't not take this. It's just 399 to the gap is crazy. And when you look at all of these, like 343, 389, 316, 362, none of those would go, you know what I mean? But you still have to take it. 28% barrel is like ridiculous. Never seen that high. That's 25 games. Okay, Dean Kramer versus lefties. Looks like that's where he struggles. Cal, of course, Naylor. You're going to want to take a lefty here. Man, his four-seamer versus lefties is bad. He gives up a 300 batting average. That splitter and curve. Sinker cutter, he kind of mixes in there as well. Calzone. Okay, it's going to be Canzone. Ooh. Canzone, maybe. Low fly ball. What are his odds? Plus 450. That's, I wouldn't take that for plus 450. 28% barrel last 25 though. Same thing we just looked at. He was on a roll here for a sec. That's back in April though. Had a homer a week ago. Not bad. 20% barrel on these pitches. Just low fly ball. Good hard hit, good pull. It's a little lower fly ball than I'd like, but I feel like could be a good sleeper pick. Who's the best on the heater here? Best lefty on the heater is what we're looking for. As you see here, I mean, this guy just gives up a ton on the heater. Randy for show. I wouldn't take Randy. Randy's much better versus lefty pitching, as you can see here, than versus righties. Not JP Crawford unless he gets a curve, apparently. Although he does have 3 homers on the heater. Cole Young. Unless he gets a curve. Man, this guy's nasty on the curve. What the heck? Look at that. Homer, sack fly, field out. See, this is why homers make no sense. The homer went 361. His other flyouts went 371 and 380. Like, bruh. It's Polanco. Yeah, it probably is Polanco. Marco's probably right. 53 fly ball, 53 hard hit, 60 straight. Yeah, it's Polanco. Let's see on the heater specifically. Oh, that was... Or no, it's even better. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely Polanco. %22 home run per fly ball. It's either Polanco or Naylor, probably, right? Like, wait, where was Naylor? 0% barrel, though. Good fly ball, low hard hit, low pull. That's why he has no barrel. It's got to be a lefty here. Just looking at the spray chart. I mean, 318 down the line versus 363, you know? Something huge. It's gotta be Polanco though. I think it's gotta be Polanco. How's Cal look for a homer? Okay. I mean, Cal of course looks insane. Just looking mainly for his bases. He does crank some out here. It's a really good stadium for him. If he puts it in the air, 26% chance it's a homer. It's wild. It's actually wild. Marco, what do you think? I think Polanco's better. What do you think, bro? Or chat, what do you all think? I feel like Polanco's the better play. Like, look where all of his homers are. I mean, there's one Oppo, but I would never take Cal just because his odds plus 165. Like, he's like 32 on the season. He's probably gonna hit a homer. He's in a really good spot to hit a homer. Maybe take him for two. Like, plus 950. You could sprinkle his two. I mean, he's done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times on the year. Like, that's kind of insane. No, not Cal Marco. For Naylor or Polanco. I think Polanco just because of the barrel. I mean, 20% last 15 versus 0. Like, gotta take the hot bat, right? But Naylor against, I think, is better. Barely. Look at splits too. Naylor's been killing it with the Mariners though, hasn't he? Hasn't he been doing decent? Polanco respects coin on Tuesdays. Yeah, both in good spot. Is there a weak spot out yet? Second, seventh, ninth. Polanco's in weak spot. That's the solidifying factor right there. Interesting that this guy gives up a lot versus seventh and ninth. Both of those guys are lefties too, so maybe something to consider. Unless J Rod's gonna bat second. Ooh, Polanco's probably gonna bat somewhere else actually. Because J Rod was injured, I believe. But I still like Polanco, I think, over Naylor. Suarez? Okay, you've been begging for Suarez, fine. It's just he's a righty. Like, low barrel. Good here, good here, good here. A 2 for 11 all time. Is there better history? J Rod has a homer. Randy has 2 and 9 at bats. Polanco has a homer on him. Naylor has a homer on him. Garver has a homer on him. This guy gives up so many homers to the Mariners. What the heck? Schwartz's pitch mix is disgusting. Yeah, it is. I just think taking it. Okay. Hold on. Fly ball, 32% chance it's a homer. Otherwise, 12%. But last 15, he has a 33% fly ball. 53 hard hit, 60 pull. Lower fly ball than I'd like from Suarez. High when you include the heater, but he only throws it 19% of the time. He is good on the sinker cutter, though. Or not great on the sinker, good on the cutter. 53 fly ball. Yeah, I mean. I'll take Suarez. Oh my god. Who are we taking, chat? Chat, I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I feel like everyone on the Mariners could go. Like this looks like the Yankees from yesterday. 724 slugging on the cutter. Yeah. 458 Woba, 379 slugging. Or ISO, sorry. Like, what? I'm going to take Suarez bases at least. Polanco. Gotta take him for a homer. We can narrow it down later, but like Polanco, Suarez, or Naylor are going. Gotta be. Gotta be one of them. Like, look at this guy's heater. It's so bad. His splitter's good. If there's a splitter, what a freak. Josh Naylor's not great on the splitter. Suarez has a homer and 38 pitches on it. Do a poll? Yeah, we can do a poll. Poll time. Poll time, you right. Good comms, good comms. Let me lock in the poll here. While you're voting on the poll, you might as well like the stream. Let's try and hit like 100. What are we at right now? 33? Come on. Come on now. Like it up. Best homer. Polanco. Suarez. Naylor. Was there someone else we were looking at? I guess I could put Canzone on it. Canzone. Or I'll just put other for like Canzone, Randy, any of those guys. Okay, poll is live. We will leave that. I'll just leave it for like a few minutes. Best stats season-wise are going to be... Man, Canzone even pretty decent. Suarez definitely has the best stats season-wise. I mean, apart from Cal, but we're not taking Cal. This is not in the poll is not including Cal. So if you're saying other, Cal is not included. His odds are just bad. We're not taking him. Parlaying all three for fun. You could, bro. Yo, Cameron, appreciate the sub, bro. Appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? I get like you could. I don't know. I just don't think the odds are worth it. He's in a really good spot. 26.7 barrel. He'll probably hit a homer, but like odds just aren't worth it. Odds just aren't worth. And like at this point, you can take Suarez. I feel like his batting average is better. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Suarez stats in general might be better. Wait, who has more homers? Suarez has way more homers. Oh wait, no, I was clicking. Never mind, I'm stupid. Suarez is only 3 behind, and he has, what are his odds? Hold on, let's probably look at his odds. Plus 340? It's not even bad, bro. Suarez was good before the Mariners. Hasn't he hit one, though? Has he not? Oh, man. Yeah, he is a bit dry. But, like, you could see he's still barreling the ball, Jeff. You know what I mean? On the 3rd... Okay, on the 5th, he hit a homer. He was definitely on the Mariners by then. I mean, you're still barreling him, bro. Okay, these was... Those were Diamondback days. Jeez, look at this streak. Homer, field out, sac fly, field out, field out. Like, what? That is insane. Unbelievable. Took Judge for plus 164, never again. Exactly, bro. Shake my dreads. Shake 'em, shake 'em. Is that for an edit? Polanco hasn't hit a homer in a minute. He's due, bro. He's due. Look at his recent data. Remember, the cool thing about Propfinder is it takes all these pitches. So, like, it takes the main pitches that this starting pitcher is throwing, puts all of those at-bats off of those pitches where that batter hit it into play in this metric tab, averages out the last 15 or whatever you have this set to. You could look at the StatCast. So, like, 53% of the time on these pitches, Polanco is hitting it in the air. 53% of the time, he's hitting it over 95 miles an hour. And 60% of the time, he's pulling it. And when you look here, like, he stayed at 330 feet, and it's gone. Like, what is this, 355? Okay, I guess a little farther than 330, but you know what I mean. Judges plus 132. Nah. Feel like nail. Okay, wait, let me end the poll. Let's see what the poll is on. Polanco, okay. Polanco, Suarez. Naylor, 25%. Interesting. Close between Suarez and Naylor, but Polanco is going to end up winning the poll. So we'll take Polanco. Take Polanco. I do like Suarez's bases, and I do like his homer, but I think Naylor could go out. I think I might still take Suarez. Just the stats are insane on Suarez. Naylor I don't love just because his barrel. But I do like his recent barrel, 20%. Good hard hit. Where's Suarez here? 13% recently, but you filter on those stats. Or no, he still has a 13. What was good on him? Oh, just the pitch mixer. His pitch mix is crazy. I guess he has been cold though. I think you guys are right. Polanco is the best pick. So I'll take it. We'll go with that. Let's move on to the next game here. Yeah, cool. More of a trench kind of guy, so the whole he's due thing doesn't work for me. It's fair. Bichette is going. Interesting call, Jeff. Jeff, did you say that parlay you hit for 5K? Did I miss that? I had to have missed that. That must have been a long time ago. Let me know what you hit, bro. I can't scroll up that far in chat. Okay, Ranger Suarez. Probably not going to want to take him or take a homer against him, especially with the Reds. This is just an instant fade. 0.73, 0.44, 0.67 on the season, which means he'll give up 0.67 of a homer every 9 innings. I know Suarez pitches a lot of innings, but not worth. Not worth. Who has the best barrel? Miguel Andujar has the best barrel on the Reds, which is wild. Hayes is 2 for 16. Caminero, Devers, Langoliers, Bilal. Wow. Good lay, Jeff. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Max Kepler's potential. Casey Schmidt. We'll get to him. When you guys spam names from this game that I'm on. Like the guy who said Keb. Spam names from the game I'm on, and I don't mind. I just don't want to jump around all over the place. Just makes it so much easier if I just focus on one game at a time. Ranger Suarez has given up some barrel to righties. Not enough, though. Gleyber Torres got one. Kobe Mayo got one. I don't even know who that is. Double from Joe Adele. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. What's up, Ronnie? Trey. Kyle Schwarber, but his odds, yeah. Not taking a guy who's plus 165 to a homer. That's as close as you could probably be to being favored. Wasn't Judge like plus 120 for a game? What was the lowest? Like the worst odds? What did it say? Brady Singer versus lefties struggles. Yeah. It's pretty apparent here. Good versus righties, bad versus lefties. Check here. Yeah. 12% barrel. 13 on the season as a pitcher is kind of crazy. Josh Bell, lefty, hit a homer off him on his sweeper. 2 sweepers right there. Jazz hit one off a slider. 433. A lot of lefties. Even like all of these, like Marte, Perdomo. Oh, dumb, stupid. I have it filtered on lefty. Holy cell bag. Anyway, we're going to go based off the lefties. 28% fly ball, 20% fly ball. Yeah, higher hard hit. Okay. Let's go based off the lefties here for Singer. Remuto has a homer. Schwarber's 2 for 5 on him. Kep is 6 for 23, 2 homers. Remember, we're looking for lefties here. I just want to look at Schwarber's stat. Like, Schwarber's stats are insane. Oh my god. His last 25 is better than his last 15. Like, what? This guy is not real. Plus 125 is the lowest? Jeez. Sosa, Kepler, Bryce. People slammed the under. Did he hit? Did he hit a homer? Was it Judge, Marco? Seen Judge with a plus 104. Oh my god. Raleigh needs 2 more homers to break the home run record for catchers. Ooh. And he's plus 950. Judge plus 112. Under was minus 130. That's insane, bro. Yeah, Schwarber barely got a homer yesterday, but he cranked that thing out. That thing was crazy, bro. Look at his hard hit pull. Like, oh my god. My god, what is this moonshot? 462? Like, bro, you only have to get it over the wall. Chill. Okay, this is actually a really good spot. Brady Singer as a righty, he struggles heavy versus lefties, and the park is slightly favored to lefties, so we'll definitely take it. Schwarber's probably going to hit one. Harper is a lefty. Interesting. Good stats from Harper, too. Really good. Not on the sinker, though. The main pitch he can't hit. Yeah, he sucks on the sinker. Good on everything but the sinker, which sucks. Kep. Someone was on Kep. 40% fly ball, 66 hard hit, low pull, high straight, which is unfortunate. Don't love Kep. He doesn't have a lot of stats on him. Yo, what's up, Wisdom? Welcome in. Izzy? Weather girl? Let me know what weather we got. Yeah, I mean, I just don't like Harper on the, what was it, the sinker? Yeah. Everything else, though. But can't take him on everything else when he throws the sinker 40% of the time. Ground balls at 60% of the time. Yeah, like, that's insane. Literally cannot take that. Doesn't Kep hit the sinker? No. No one hits the sinker, apparently. 0% barrel last 15. That's rough. J-Ram for Guardians. I don't know. I feel like Harper would be the play, but he's not good on that sinker. I bet Schwarber is, yeah. Not really. But recently he is. Not really. Not really. Jeez. 111, 15 angle is crazy. 114, like, what? Dude got all of this. 114, field out. Ground ball. Straight into the ground. Probably just have to skip this game, unfortunately. Really good for lefties here. And the, like, if I were to, I would just take Schwarber. Maybe we take Schwarber on the community lay. But, like, I feel like when I take Schwarber, it's just not going to hit. It's just going to piss me off. It's like, this guy's in such a good spot to hit, right? But look at him on the 4-seam. It's like laughably not real. Like, what is even happening? Yeah, I can't take Schwarber. I can't take Schwarber. I'm going to have to fade this game, unfortunately. I think there will be homers. Some lefty on the Phillies, maybe multiple. Probably Schwarber and Harper, or Kepler, Schwarber, Kepler, Harper. I don't think Stott goes, But one of those lefties, I'd bet on one of those lefties to hit a homer if I could. But it would be like minus odds because Schwarber's a lefty. Jansen Junk is apparently nasty, really high hard hit. But apparently this guy's insane. Four seam sweeper. Righties cannot hit his sweeper to save their life. Crazy work. Andy's playing a team that sucks. I don't know who said J-Ram, but... Yeah, Kep has 2 homers on it, but it was like 30 at bats, wasn't it? I don't know. Not worth. Feel like it's criminal and not put Schwarber on a slip. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. He's not great on that sinker. Like, I probably wouldn't even take him if he was like plus 200, just because of that sinker. A Junk is good. Yeah. Junk is not junk. Look at all of, like, J-Ram's homers. All in this corner. I mean, pretty much. He has some over here, but it's just funny. Might be another fade here, unfortunately. Let's see, any good barrels? Like, anyone popping off recently? Schliemann? Not really. I'd have to really like something. Plus 2,000. Why am I on triple? Plus 560. Four seam. Unless someone's really good on the sweeper and four seam. But I don't love it. I'm not gonna bet against a guy who has a 0.47 and a 0.28. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, you know it's rough when the... What is the lowest guy here? J-Ram with plus 400. Like, that is low, man. Or high, I mean. Ridiculous. Rookie has 1 homer. 4 at-bats, 3 hits. Jeez. Crazy work. Stowers? We can look at Stowers. Stowers has a low barrel. Yeah, probably gonna want to bet on a lefty here. Let's see. Let's check the barrel here. Actually a little better for versus righties, but on the season it's lefties. Low fly ball to lefties recently. It's just these double sack fly field out for the righties, but still something to think about. See if there's any history on him. 0 for 2, 0 for 3. Edwards and D. Myers. Stowers absolutely a no. Oh, yeah. Four seam sweeper change cutter is interesting. I can see why he gives up more to righties. He's more comfortable versing lefties with this top sinker pitch. Sinker sweeper combo. It's crazy. Stowers does hit righties well, but he doesn't hit... Dude, how does he have so many... Oh, they're facing a lefty. Duh. I was going to say, how does he have 24 homers? Okay, see, Stowers against righties is nasty. But he can't hit a lefty to save his life. Stowers probably isn't even going to play. They usually don't play him. It's Ramirez. 20%. Not great on the four seam. Good on the changeup sinker. What does he do on the sweeper? Seen 15 pitches, hit 1 out. Yeah, if I were to take anyone, it probably would be Ramirez. Low fly ball. Little better. Righty. This is a really bad field for righties, bro. 410 to the gap. Like, this was a homer in one park. 375. I guess it was Wrigley. Stupid Augustin Ramirez hitting a homer against my Cubs. Yeah, I would not take a righty in this game. I'd take a lefty for sure. And this guy is nasty versus lefty, so I'm not going to take that. This could be a good game to bet no homers, honestly. Like, okay, hold on. It could be J-Ram, though, but I don't think so. There's so many lefties, and look how far they have to hit it. And then same for this side. More righties. Oh, no, there's so many lefties. Duh, never mind. Jansen Junk is nasty. I wouldn't take anyone from this game. Go Cubs, yes, sir. Why can't you see the results for Slurve? Sometimes batters like haven't faced a Slurve, so you won't be able to see like the stats against it just because there is none. But Jose added a new thing, so if you go to pitches and click this show all pitches, you could see everything that a batter's faced. So like Jose Ramirez has faced 2 slow curves, 2 slurves, 32 knuckleballs, when in reality it always just shows the match pitch mix. So it'll show the 4-seam slider, curve, changeup, sweeper, 4-seam changeup, slider, curve, sweeper. So you can see all that. And then you could see also this percent means like what he swings at the most, or not even swings at the most, but I guess just sees the most. So 25% of the pitches that are thrown Ramirez's way are 4-seam fastballs. And then 18% are changeups, 13% are sliders. But this pitcher throws 38% 4-seam, so you can expect like this number to be like 30 for these at-bats. Just something to notice. Yeah, I agree. Ramirez is the best option, but I don't think I'm going to take it. Oh, Naylor, like this Naylor? Bo Naylor? 0% barrel last 15, 40% ground ball, 40% line drive. I wouldn't take Naylor. He has a really low batting average. Wow, this guy actually sucks on the 4-seamer. A little better versus righties, but Jansen Junk's nasty. I'm not taking any homers from this game. Okay. Twins pitcher, let's see if he is announced yet. No. Where are we at here? Plus 175 for Judge is so funny. Okay, Carlos Rodon versus righties. 10 homers on his 4-seam. Wow. Wow. He has some spotting problems, it looks like, with that 4-seam. Man, I feel like I have allergies. Sneezing like crazy. Okay, let's look at Rodon's last 25 barrel. Definitely struggles versus righties. Just on that 4-seam, man. Like, what's his barrel he gives up on that 4-seam? 12%? Like, 13 on the season? Look at this. Double field out, homer, field out. Homer versus whoever that is. Homer, like, who is he giving homers up against? This guy should not be giving up homers. Pete Alonso. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Carlos Rodon is not great with his 4-seam. 20% barrel, last 25 4-seam slider. Look at this. 10.3 on the season, but recently it's been rough. Okay. That's good. Let's check this. 4-seam slider. Okay, definitely want to take a righty here. Schwarber almost got one out on him. Oh my god. Okay. This, I feel like that solidified Buxton as a top homer candidate. Like, bruh. Ryan Jeffers, maybe. We just want to look at these two. I guess we can throw in the change. Really low fly ball, which is kind of expected when he has such a low barrel, but just something to note. B. Lee. I feel like Bucks. Bucks is just the easy play here. We already liked him. Oops, didn't mean to click tutorials. Okay, Bucks, Polanco, Suarez, 3-leg. Like, just saying. You took Jeffers, Jeff? Feel like you have to, right, Jeff? Jeff Jeffers. Well, Buxton has a 40% barrel, too. Oh my god. Did I take Buxton's bases? I took his HRRs. That's fine. Kind of like his bases more, to be honest. But it's just because of the homers, I guess. Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee has an 8% barrel. Was recent, though. 48% ground ball. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's crazy. Barger. We'll get to the Blue Jays, don't worry. Remember, when you spam names, spam them for the games I'm looking at. No pitcher announced for the Twins yet, so just gonna have to fade for a sec until that gets announced. I mean, 310 for Buxton is like put it in now, because that is gonna shoot down, guaranteed. Let me see if I get any boosts anywhere. See if Underdog's gonna be nice to me today. Nope. Okay, let's look at this game. Ben Brown versus lefties really struggles. Wait, is this game starting soon? Or no, they're just removing the discount on Skenes soon. I see. Okay. There's a discount on Skenes for 5.5Ks. We can look at that. Are there any promos? No. I'm limited on Prize Picks, so it doesn't even matter for me. Varsho or Barger today, we'll get to that. Trevor who? Ooh, WNBA boost wisdom? That's huge. WNBA is so easy to bet on. Especially with Propfinder, it's crazy. Just look for injuries and then take the other chicks. Okay, versus lefties, Ben Brown is terrible. Four-seamer. Who's a four-seamer? Or who's a four-seamer? Who's a lefty who's good on the four-seamer? I noticed this earlier. Barger's not really great on the four-seamer. Luke's. I feel like this guy's nasty. Like, every time I don't know. This guy just randomly hits homers. Like, how is this even a homer? 96, and he hits at 400 feet? Like, what? They're at Rogers Center. Wind might be blowing. They'll probably have the roof shut, so wind's going to be blowing out, favoring righties mainly. Or lefties. It's blowing right. Luke's and Varsho. Man, were you guys here for this stream? I'm like, oh, Varsho looks really good, but he hasn't played in a month. And then he proceeded to just hit a nuke. Like, he hasn't played in 3 months since I said that. And then he hits a nuke. Like, bruh. Like, what are we doing, man? I wouldn't take righties against Ben Brown. Look, Ben Brown's nasty versus righties, but against lefties, he gives up, on average, a 273 ISO, 386 WOBA, 283 batting average. Like, that is rough, man. Let me show you guys here with this barrel. See, versus righties, he gives up a 4-barrel, 5.8 on the season. Versus lefties, 16 last 25, 18% on the season. And if you just filter in the four-seamer, 24%, 21% last 25. Like, I'm a Cubs fan. I'm telling you to take lefty homers against Ben Brown. This guy is terrible. It's gonna be... It's gotta be Varsho, right? Please. Okay, Varsho's decent. He just doesn't have a lot of data, but like, if he plays, he's gonna have a chance. He's gonna have a chance for sure. Look at Varsho's homers, all right here too. When the pitcher shows red and the batter shows green on pitches, that mean so people get confused on this. You're on the home run cheat sheet, right? Something you gotta remember. So when you're researching home runs, everything green here is good for hitters because you're on the home run sheet. You're looking at stuff that's good for hitters. Varsho. Yeah, I feel like Varsho's the play. Yeah, Watcher, exactly. Luke's and Varsho. I feel like Luke's just, I don't know, I don't even know how he's hitting homers. He only has 2 on the 4-seam. All of his other ones are probably, he likes off speed, I think. I don't even know how he's hitting homers, to be honest. I feel like you gotta take Varsho here, right? Like, plus 450. I mean, did he hit 2 homers on the day I said that? Bruh. Like, that is crazy. Like, look, he hasn't played since May 31st. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Suzuki. We'll look at Suzuki. Saved a lot on money on my car insurance switching to Propfinder. Put it in the testimonials in Discord. Yeah, I just don't trust Barger on the 4-seam. I feel like Varsho's like easily the best. I mean, even if you look at his stats, 11 homers and 90 plate appearances, 700 slugging, 456 ISO. I don't think I've ever seen an ISO close to 500. And everything he hits seems to be a field out. Like a fly out, I mean. It's crazy. Crazy. 28% last 25. And he just hit one off of Molina. I don't know. I gotta take Varsho here. Loperfido? Sorry, you guys were saying that. I feel like he's the play for... Oh, man. Maybe you're right. Low. Why is he so low on the 4-seamer, though? He's only seen 91, hit 2 of them out. One was on the 7th, one was on the 29th last month. He's really good just contact hitter. Look at all these singles. I don't know if I'd take him for a homer, though. See, 203 ISO. Everything else looks good, but I'd probably take his HRR. I think that's actually a really good bet. It's only 0.5. I'd take his 1.5. Yeah. I love how you could change this line. It's so nice. Take Joey for RBI. I like his HRR. I don't know if I bet RBIs. RBIs are just random. What are his odds, though? Plus 290? Jeez. Maybe, bro. It's just, I don't know. I don't like... This lineup's not confirmed yet either, which makes it a little hard to bet on. Adam, if you can't see a pitch, hit this show all pitches button here. It's probably just because it's, like the pitcher doesn't throw it or the batter hasn't seen it. Bush, definitely. Yeah, Varsho has some. I think he has 3 this month since he's been back. Hap's birthday today? Ooh. What's up, Dubs? Jazz, we're already on Polanco, bro. Polanco's like our #1 guy today. Okay, that's it for Ben Brown. I feel like we're just gonna take Varsho, call it a day. I mean, Varsho last 15-26 barrel just on all of the pitches. He also has the highest barrel against a lefty pitchers, which is crazy. And then followed by Barger, as you could probably imagine. Okay, I feel confident about Varsho. I feel confident about Varsho. Varsho, Polanco, Buxton, Suarez. Whew. That would be quite the lay. Matt Shaw plus 850. That's got to be a trap, bro. What? Matt Shaw's been the hottest hitter in baseball. Like, genuinely. What's his barrel? 13%. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's nasty versus lefties or something. This dude's hit so many homers, though. Okay, Berios, we're looking at righties against Berios. Okay, last 25. Let's do, what does he throw? Kind of just everything. Probably take that out. Okay, lefties. Lefties looks like the move. On the season, it's righties. Recently, it's lefties, though, as you can see here. Holiday, Carlson, Ryan O'Hearn, Adley Rutschman, Mickey Moniak. 404 off a changeup. Mickey Moniak is the unluckiest hitter in baseball. It's crazy. Okay. Let's look at Berios here. PCA. Oh, what happened to my MVP, bro? Holy cell. This guy was him. This guy was him. And now he can't hit the baseball, so. PCA is absolutely chalked. Swanson, Suzuki, Bush. Oh my god, Bush. Who are these guys? Oh, John Birdie sold us the game against the Cardinals. Okay, Bush looks insane. 40% barrel. Looks like it's mainly on the four-seam change. Oh my god, though. Like, what? These are like Cal Riley stats. What are his odds? 390? Like, these stats are genuinely better than Cal Riley. And he's plus 400. 66% fly ball, 53 hard hit. He hits Oppo, though. Why is he hitting Oppo? Okay, 56. Okay, little better pull. Where does he hit his homers? He does pull them more often than not. Wow. It's pretty crazy. North picks Bucks, Pete, Wilson Contreras, Polanco. I mean, we have two of them so far, Bucks and Polanco. I like how you put W Contreras, and they're both Wilson and William. I appreciate the effort there, Sean. That's funny. Of course, William Wilson. Like, I hate when parents name their kids like the same thing. It's like, bro, like James and Johnny. So Bush it is. I feel like you can't not take Bush here in this spot. Look at him on the four-seam change. Four-seam change is nasty. Although he only throws it 40% of the time. I don't know. I feel like you just have to sprinkle that. Probably take it straight, but I don't know. You can't not take that, I feel. I feel like I want to take a righty here, though. Swanson doesn't see right-handers well. Seiya probably would play. What does this guy throw? No slurve. I see what you meant. Who was that? Adam, I think. I see what you mean, bro. It's because Seiya's never seen the slurve, or he has two pitches on it and he hasn't swung at it. So he's seen two pitches of the slurve. He just hasn't swung. So you could like filter in a curve just to kind of get an idea, but yeah. That's not on Propfinder. That's just because there's no data on Seiya with the slurve. That's kind of worrying me too. I don't know. Slurve is a slider curve, so it's like, I don't know. You could just put like slider or just look at how they play on the curve. Or no, I guess, yeah, Seiya is here. The slurve is here, but You just can't see it because he hasn't swung at it. They're hitting no play. Javel, I like Polanco a lot. I like Varsho Jazzy. I haven't looked at any weak spots. Okay, let's just look. Let's just go through everyone here. I want to take a righty, but I do really like Bush. I mean, those stats are ridiculous. Like, stupid ridiculous. Let's see batter versus pitcher stats. Tucker has a homer on him. Nico Horner has a homer on him. Bush hasn't batted against him. Carson Kelly. Low barrel. I wouldn't take Carson Kelly. The thing is, like, it shows the four seam at the top here, but he only throws a four seam 12% of the time. You got to look at sinker slurve for the righties. But I feel like lefty with the four seam changeup, like if Michael Bush can just get a hand on one of them, I feel like he has a good chance of sending it out. Yeah, J-Rock, exactly. So you could like filter in a slider. Like if you want to see how Seiya is on the slider, you could just filter it in and then look. Not great on it. And by not great, I mean it's bad. You could also just like show all pitches and then look here for the stats too. There it is. Not great. Man, PCA actually fell off a cliff. It's so sad. I gotta take Bush. I feel like you'd be stupid to not take Bush here. So I'm not gonna be stupid, and I'm gonna take Bush. I'm just gonna listen to the data here. I mean, all of these pitches he's just nasty on. Especially the four seam change. If he can get a four seamer change, he has a chance to hit one out. I know this pitcher's nasty on it, but I feel like that's the play. Even though he's not good versus righties, there's not good righties on the Cubs to counter it. Like Swanson, like the only one I'd take is maybe Seiya. I wouldn't take anyone else. Definitely not John Birdie or Justin Turner. Okay. That's it there. Varsho and Bush from that game. Loperfido HRs as well. Okay, Spencer Strider. Looks like this guy struggles versus righties. Versus lefties on the season, actually. Interesting. But he's given up 2 homers on pitches that he throws 13% of the time combined. Four seam slider is top 2. Let's see what he does against righties with those four seam slider. 16% and then 8%. Definitely struggles versus righties. Good fly ball. Good hard hit, good pull. Wow. Okay, Spencer Strider struggles heavy versus righties. It's probably why Narth is on Pete Alonso. Plus 375 for Pete? Why? Oh, yeah, I could pin picks. Elijah, I'll do that after this game. Jayer, I'm going game by game. I see you spamming Christian Walker. I'll get to him. Don't worry. McNeil and Beatty in weak spots. Winds blowing out. Huge. I probably will be taking a righty, though. I do like Pete here in this spot. That's 15, 26.7. I mean, Literally can't argue with that. Kind of a low fly ball. Good hard hit. I just think Pete has a really good matchup here. Pretty decent field. 19% at home. He has the same home and away? No way. That's funny. Pete Alonso because all-time Mets home run leader if he hits in his first game back in New York. Crazy. Soto? Oh. Oh no. I have to take a righty here though. The pitcher stats. I think Pete's better anyway than Soto. Soto probably has worse odds just because he usually does. Yeah. He has worse odds than Pete, and I like Pete more. Pete has a homer on him, 4 for 17. Strikes out half of the time. Not great. A lot of lefties. Francisco Lindor's mainly a lefty, right? Like, batting lefty, yeah. It's better than batting righty. Guess I could have just done that and looked. Pete's just easily the best. Like, I could see Soto going, but I really like the matchup for Pete. Oh my god, can I click the right button? Please. Good hard hit for Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 7 with a homer. Nah, I wouldn't even take Soto. I don't think. Like, Pete has a better season barrel, better last 15 barrel. I think the only thing worse is probably the fly ball. It's the same, actually. Actually, Pete's metrics are better. Yeah. Pete's metrics are better. Except the hard hit and the pull, but I don't know. I like Pete. I like it. Also, he's a righty. He doesn't really pull his homers. He just kind of cranks them way out. I mean, I guess some of these are pulled, but even these he hit oppo. History-wise versus pitcher, best option is Nimmo. Not necessarily. Yeah. Yeah, I guess 9 for 22 is kind of crazy. 125 pitches versus him is wild. 6 Ks. Just look at him versus righties, though, man. I gotta take Pete. How much do I consider narrative bets? Not really at all. Pete and Soto combo homer for plus 145. It's not worth. Just take Pete. Pete's him. Pete's him. One thing I want to do is see. I'd also I'll take Soto for HRR. Then we can have like something for both of them. Wow, Soto's got to be heavily favored on that. Minus 110. Crazy. Let's hit the last 4 out of 5. Okay. Clay Holmes. Wow, he's given up 4 homers on a slider that he throws 8% of the time. That's ridiculous. This one might be one of those that are misleading. 5.9 on the season, 7.2 on the season of lefties. But if we just go off these main 3 pitches, 5.5, yeah, basically the same thing. Interesting. Don't really love the pitch mix of what he throws. Sinker, sweeper, slider. Like, those are hard pitches to hit a home run. Ooh, who's this? Sean Murphy? I can't get behind that. I don't know. Sinker, sweeper, slider. Like, that is rough to hit a home run. Then take Soto, J-Rock. I just like Pete's barrel mainly. Pete has a better barrel on those pitches. So Soto's good on the four seam. Decent on the slider. Pete has a higher ISO. I don't know. It's preference. It's also Pete's a righty, Soto's a lefty, and the pitcher struggles versus righties. So like when they're about the same like that, I just like taking the better guy for the pitcher matchup, you know? Okay, Mitchell Parker seems to struggle versus righties. Let's change this to actually all of those pitches he kind of throws. Okay, does struggle versus righties. Okay. Not like crazy. Pete's got the meat. Oh, is Soto in the weak spot? That could change something. I don't know. It's close. I think one of them goes. I don't know which. Pete's also in a weak spot, but he does give up way more to the second spot. So I don't know. Soto could still be good. Where's Varsho batting? Varsho third. It's not in a weak spot for Ben Brown. Close though. Jeez, Ben Brown's such a bad pitcher. Fourth, sixth, eighth. Third, where's Buxton? Buxton bats first. 0.058. Rodon's good against the first hitter. Kyle Manzardo. Wild. I don't think we took any Marlins, right? Ranger Suarez is such a good pitcher. No weak spots there. Schwarber's not in a weak spot. Uh-oh. Means he's not gonna hit a homer. Just kidding. Chill. Don't bet on that. Polanco is... Oh my god, yeah. Polanco's in a weak spot. That is crazy. We already looked at these, I remember, but that's wild. Polanco being in weak spot's wild. Overseas bees, your stream was way behind, bro. Hopefully you caught back up now. That's crazy. So funny. Oh my god. Apparently Randall Tkachuk is on the Royals now. Okay. Did not know that even happened. Bad history for all these guys against Parker. Garcia has 3 homers against lefties. Bobby Witt, like low fly ball rate though. Really low. Pasquantino maybe? What's this pitcher? Is he nasty? I don't know. My gut's telling me to just fade Mitchell Parker. Also kind of a weird mix. What Wait, we looked at this, right? Yeah, he gives up more versus righties. So if I were to take anyone, it'd probably just be Bobby Witt. Just because I'm biased, but took Jonathan India. 6.7 barrel. Good, decent fly ball. I don't know. I don't like that. Bobby in week 2 hasn't hit a home run off a lefty all year. Wow. That's actually crazy because he has a good. I guess he has a decent barrel. He hasn't seen many off a lefty, though. How many at-bats does he have? Only 87 at ABs. Good average. Not too surprising, then. Oh, yeah, let me add, or let me pin the list of who we got so far. Okay, I'm just going to pin homers. So, Bucks, Blanco, Suarez, Bush. I'm putting stars by ones that we can do a poll later for the community lay. Alonso. Weren't there more of our show? I guess we could just have all of them. But I think Bucks and Polanco are my favorite for today. I think I got everyone. I thought we had more than that. Being more strict than in the past. How much does wind matter for homers? I would say anything anything below 10 miles an hour doesn't really have an effect. But if it's blowing out, it'll help. So just make sure the wind's blowing out. You don't want anything blowing in more than 10 miles an hour, or else it can like actually push the ball back. Okay, can you guys see that list now? It's not popping up for me. Let me know if you guys can see that pinned list in chat. Okay, not taking a homer against Paul Skenes. Most likely. 8% barrel. Really good against lefties, as expected for a right-handed pitcher. Giving up 2 homers on a pitch he throws 12% of the time. You see it, bet. Yeah, Jacob, that's a crazy 3-leg. Good looks, bro. I love those guys yesterday. Tellez came in clutch at the bottom of the 9th, tied up the game. Or maybe it was top of the 9th. No, because they walked it off, right? I think Berger walked it off. Former sock. Wow, Skenes versus Freddie Peralta. Whew. Ooh, Peralta throws four-seam change 70% of the time. Very close on these. Muncie did too. I didn't say Muncie. I think people in chat said Muncie, but I wasn't on Muncie. I don't even remember looking at the Dodgers yesterday, honestly. I don't know why. O'Neal Cruz is 1 for 12 with a home run on Brian Reynolds has a homer. Cutchin has a homer on him. Gonzalez has a homer. Joey Bart has a homer in 2 at-bats. Crazy. Do you guys have anyone from this game? Man, this is Pirates are rough. This could be a no-homer game. With Peralta and Skenes pitching. Was this Tommy Pham 20% barrel? What are the odds on this game not having a homer? I feel like that's the best thing to take. Definitely wouldn't take any Pirates. Unless someone has like a 40% barrel randomly, but I doubt it. 13% barrel, 26% barrel for Bryce Terang, who's plus 900. Hold up. Homer, 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 Homer. Holy, this guy's been nasty. This guy's seeing the ball super well right now. McCutcheon, Gonzalez, O'Neal Cruz. Colson Montgomery looks good. We'll check him out. I had him yesterday. Took McCutcheon. What does Bryce Terang do? See, like he has 3 homers on the 4-seam. This could be a good sleeper. I don't know. I feel like that's not even bad. Or nah, 12.1%. All of his homers went oppo too, which is weird. Or no, they didn't. Why does he hit oppo so often? He pulled 3 balls and they were all homers. Good fly ball, good hard hit, but he hits oppo so much. It's probably gonna jump up when I do that, yeah. Crazy. Okay. So Terang's just random. 10 since the All-Star break for Colson is crazy, dude. Can someone check the odds on the no homer though? Yeah, Boogie, that was rough. Mickey had a 386 flyout too. Like, jeez. Colson drop off will put PC to shame. I don't know, man. Wasn't he like the #1 pick overall? Stanton's plus 138. Holy. Who do they think's gonna pitch for the Twins? They're just guessing a bullpen game? Like, because I think Judge was close to that. It's funny. Okay. I'm not taking this. If someone checks the no home run odds, that would be appreciated. Ooh. Boogie, one thing. I know you said Montgomery looks good, and I would probably agree. Something to note is that I'm skipping this game, though, because it's going to rain. Or, like, it could, so. Unfortunate, but. God, he has a 40% barrel, and he's plus 500. Wait, what did he hit a homer on yesterday? Colson Montgomery. What was his homer? Changeup. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I love when I bet on a guy and he hits a 401-foot homer. Beautiful. 452 the day before. Beautiful. I was expecting a 4-seam. He got a change. I'll take it. I will take it. Colson over Kurtz. Rockies have had 4 other 8-game loss streaks and won all on the 9th games. Interesting. So are you saying the Rockies are going to win today? Kyron Paris? I don't even know what that is. Okay, Kyle Freeland struggles versus righties. What does he throw? He throws like everything under the sun. Jeez. So we'll just keep all this in. Struggles like slightly more versus righties, maybe. 72% pull versus righties. Jeez. Yeah. Righties for sure. Herrera has a homer on him. Homer and 2 strikeouts. 6.7 barrel last 15 is not great. High ground ball rate. Really high ground ball rate for him. Yeah, Jeff, they probably will. It's just not worth betting on a game that might rain. Nah, not a fan of Randy. Jesus Sanchez and Pena may have to take May 4 in defeat today, right? I didn't bet on. Oh wait, Jesus Sanchez is on the Astros. I don't think we got to them yet. No home run for Pirates game plus 490. Dude, I would take that. What? With Skenes and Peralta pitching too? That seems insane, to be honest. Ooh, wait. Wilson Contreras? Wait. Thought this guy was nasty on the was that first righties? Yeah. Never mind. Wilson Contreras could be a play too. Jeez, look at this moonshot by Contreras. 442 off of Colbert. I guess it was in Colorado. Makes sense. That's crazy though. Skeen's not going more than 6 today. Probably true. But who are they playing again? Shoot, hold on. They're playing someone really bad. The Brewers. I feel like the Brewers just don't hit many homers though. But yeah, you're probably right. Skeens isn't going to go more than 6, yeah. Against Colorado, you give up a lot. 9 Ks, 6 Ks, 8 Ks, 8 Ks. Versus righties, the Brewers don't strike out. Only got 4 last time we played them. 11, 8, and 4. If I were to take anyone, it'd be Contreras, but I don't love it. Jordan Walker. Who is this? Thomas Geese? Thomas Geese. Man, okay, Contreras stats actually look insane. On that 4 seam, where's the cutter? It doesn't have the cutter or what? There's no way he's never seen a cutter edge right here. 39 pitches, 1 homer on it. Double, long field out, ground ball, homer. Wow. What do you guys think about Contreras today? It looks good at every game and doesn't do anything. Yeah. He's better versus righties, recently at least. On the 4 seam, look at him versus righties on the 4 seam. It's ridiculous. 44% last 25. If you look here, like, it's insane. It's still good against lefties, though. I don't know. Usually when I'm like this, I just shouldn't pull the trigger, but what's this? If I were to take anyone, I think I'd take Contreras here, but I don't think I'm going to take it. I don't love it. Liberator. This guy throws lots of pitches. Jeez. Not something you really want to bet on here. Did Narth take Contreras? Forgot Narth posted. He did post Contreras. Interesting. We all agree on Bucks, Pete, Contreras, and Polanco. Interesting. Burleson, Goodman. We can look up Goodman and Burleson. I just don't love this pitch mix. Like, this guy throws a million pitches. Versus lefties. Rockies are good versus lefties, actually. Not much data. Not much data, actually. I don't know. This is a really weird game. Yeah, Soto's in weak spot. Doyle, 26.7% barrel. Really good on the heater. Decent on the slider. Bad on sinker change. What's just the four seam? 20% barrel. What are his odds? Plus 700? Doyle could be a good good value pick. Really good pull ability. Like what? How's this not a homer? 392 double. 20% strikeout rate. Third of the time he's striking out or walking. The other third, it's being put into play at least. If you want a value pick, I think Doyle's a good value. He's a 20% barrel and he's plus 700. I don't see that very often. Low fly ball. Good hard hit, good pull. Either pull or straight. I mean, all his homers were absolutely mashed. 430, 420, 417 should have been a homer. Apparently it's, I don't know how it's not. Andrew Heaney, is he in Colorado? I feel like he's not. Soto, Contreras, Caminero. I feel like I want to take Doyle. He's really good against lefties. Like, just really good all around. And he has pretty... It's kind of played a lot. I'm gonna take Doyle for a homer, bro. I feel like he's a good pick. Even his... I'm gonna take his HRR, too. All in on this Doyle guy. 10 for 13 against the Cardinals as well. Away, he's 7 for 8. I mean, I'll take that, you know what I mean? Does have a homer. Not like this really matters, but it's just kind of interesting. This guy's seen one pitch. Full for... Look at this guy even. Look at all this. That's crazy. Like, Doyle looks better than Hunter Goodman, in my opinion. Like a 538 slugging, 401 WOBA. Better batting average by a lot. Lower strikeout rate. A little bit of a higher walk, but it's better when you think about it for K and walk. So I like Doyle. Yeah, Jacob, that's kind of what I'm thinking, bro. Like just a good value pick, you know? What's Doyle's barrel? See, Doyle has the highest barrel on the team. Tied with Beck. Maybe you should look at him. Is he nasty on the four seam? He is nasty on the four seam. Man, Beck too even. I just like Doyle. I love him on the heater. For plus, what is it? Plus 700? Like, that's crazy. Okay. Next game. Anthony Discalafari. Doyle was 800 a couple games ago. Yeah, I can see why he's going down. He's getting closer. He's on it, bro. Doyle, Varsho, Bucks. What are you guys thinking right now for their community lay? I feel like Bucks is the top candidate. Bucks and Polanco, I feel like have to be on it. But then I could see a lot of candidates like Alonzo, Bush, Varsho, Boyle, Suarez, all of those guys. We could even do. I don't know if we want to do a 4-leg. I wouldn't do a 4-leg. Okay, this guy looks like he struggles versus righties. Oh my god, why does he throw so many pitches? Okay, yeah, definitely struggles versus righties. Garcia, maybe? Man, Garcia, remember when Garcia was good at baseball? I guess even last year he didn't really have good stats. His better stats this year, what? Or was that 2 years ago? No, I guess that was technically 2 years ago. Pete chasing that record, true. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like the video, guys. Give me 1 second. World Series and then poof, nothing, exactly. And they won that World Series too. That's crazy, bro. That's actually wild. Well, let's try and get like 100. We can hit 150 likes. We have 244 people in here. Come on, let's hit that, boys. Shave our show Bucks. Is Shay that good still? Wow. 33% barrel from Wyatt. Really good good stadium for homers. Gemini still has Soto playing for the Yankees. Don't trust AI, bro. Glad to hear some, Prince. How do you like it? Yeah, I agree, Jair. But like when their stats look good, can you really blame him? Like Wyatt Langford, I don't know how he has a 33% barrel, bro. What's his fly ball rate? 40%? That's actually not even bad. Good hard hit, good pull. Twins pitcher released. Who? Or you mean like updated here? Hold up. No. On FanDuel. It'll update 10 minutes after it's announced on MLB's official site for Propfinder. Yeah, Som Prince, bro. It's like I know I'm obviously biased because I work on Propfinder, but I don't think there's anything better than it. Like I know it's like stupid to say, but if you look at anything else, you could go in our Discord for free. You can join our Twitter for free. You can watch these live streams for free. Only thing you have to pay for is Propfinder. It's $10 a month. You know what I mean? Travis Adams. Is he a bullpen guy? We're thinking this guy. I mean, Wyatt Langford could have a really good matchup here. Seager has a homer on him. Wyatt Langford hasn't played him. I don't know. I just feel like I can't trust Wyatt. 30% K rate is also a little rough. But I mean, a 33 barrel, 15 on the season. Jeez, he's hit like one homer in a month. Last homer was 7-11. This homer was it's been exactly a month. Yeah, Langford also, I feel like I can't take him now. Yeah, drywall, exactly, bro. It's only $10 a month. Use the code at the bottom of the screen, PF30. Get 30% off. I mean, it's $10 a month. Or you could do the yearly one and get 30% off the yearly subscription plan too. Travis Adams, 6.86 ERA, right-handed pitcher. Ooh. Left-handed Yankees gonna eat, yeah. Again, bro, again. It's crazy. Jack Leader. Oof. There's a lot of pitches. Versus lefties, a little worse. Yeah, Jack's a stud. Yeah, the app will have, Propfinder will have NFL. NFL, NBA, WNBA, NHL, MLB, of course, WNBA. I think Jose's going to implement college football as well. I don't know if that'll be ready this season. Probably not. But I think that's in the works. Deuce, if you go to our, it's not like technically an app, it's a site. But if you go to our YouTube, whether you have an Android or iPhone, go to our shorts and watch one of those, and you can put it on your phone. So like right now, I have Propfinder as an app on my phone. You can see it in the middle left, right here. Oops. But yeah, so I click that, and it's basically a link to the site, but it works just how the site would. Bang, there you go. It's so worth. Yeah, NFL season's gonna go crazy. We're gonna do live streams for touchdowns. Be ready for that. I don't know if I want to take anything here. Diamondbacks are a lot of lefties. No one has history on him. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take. I wouldn't take Barger, JP. People are on Barger. I don't because they think he's the best lefty, but Varsho's clearly the best lefty. Varsho smacks the four seamer. Barger doesn't. Joe, I know, man. I know. You're on the app now. It's official. Our app is not out yet. We do not have an app. But you can get like a link to your home screen. Check Peterson, good history. Jockey? Holy. Is he gonna play? Jockey's just fallen off, bro. Remember when he was on the Cubs for a minute? That was funny. He does have really good history, but that's probably all you'd be going off. He has not been very good this year. In his career, he is typically better versus righties. But this pitcher doesn't throw a very good mix. So I wouldn't take it. Dustin May, the salad choker. Sweeper, sinker, four seam is rough. Christian Walker, yeah, okay. Who was on Christian Walker like this whole stream? He has a 6.7 barrel on these two pitches. I would not take that. 56% ground ball. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. He has 2 homers. They're both on the sweeper. No thanks. It's also a bad, what is this park? That's the new name of the Astros field? What is it? Dakin Park? I wouldn't pair Varsho with Adley, no. Who's Twitter on today? Usually Twitter's all on a certain guy. I know you said, I think you guys said Shea and Muncie already. Is there anyone else that they're on? Yeah, I would not take any of these guys that a homer. Spencer Spaghetti. This guy's giving up homers on. He's giving up 3 homers to righties. Or no, 2. He's giving up a homer on a sinker and a change. And he throws those pitches like never. Or sinker and a curveball. He's thrown 17 of those combined. Twitter on Suarez. A lot on Alonso, Barger. Barger, like, I could see Barger going. I just like Varsho more on the heater. Four seam curve. Oh, man. Four seam. Guess you're mainly looking at the four seam here. Romy Gonzalez. Romy's way better versus lefties typically, but he has a good barrel. Bregman looks the best. Twitter's on Buxton. Yeah, Buxton. Me too. Me too. Lifting and Colson? Who's lifting? I need the crash out dummy pitchers that throw the majority heaters. Lucky for you, there's a tool on Propfinder where you could do that. Pitcher summary. HR per 9. Bingo. Nestor Cortez. Gives up 4.26. This guy gives up a ton. Wow. This guy gives up a crazy amount. Highest hard hit, Victor Merdos. Brent Rooker. If Romy leads off, he goes. Is he in a weak spot if he does? Oh, Polanco's not batting second. Polanco's batting 6th. No. It's alright. Cal's in a weak spot, like, of course. Let me refresh this. Ooh, ton of updates here. Thought it said Philly update. Am I tripping? Anyway, let's go back. Let's finish up these games, and then we'll go back through. I also wasn't looking at, like, HRRs or anything. I wouldn't take any for Houston. Spencer Argetti is a righty. Not a good history on this guy. Emmett Sheehan. Doesn't this guy throw? Yeah, there's a lot of fastball. Versus lefties. Probably take him four-seam changeup versus lefties. 0 barrel. Come on, bro. This guy's terrible. It's a good park for lefties, too. But the Angels, of course, have no lefties, man. Come on. Otani's going. Rooker said not to bet him anymore. What? Rooker was blocking everyone on Twitter last night. What the heck happened? People like giving him death threats. People probably do. Just terrible. Brady looks decent. Judge hasn't hit a homer since 723, possibly free today. That's not great logic. He's also like plus 130 or something. Otani going to jail. Maybe, bro. After that whole Hawaii thing. 23.7% barrel on the season is absurd, by the way. Could also start fading guys' homers. Nah. The odds on that would be crazy funny, though. This guy hasn't thrown like anything. Sinker slider. This is a bullpen game for them, right? Or no, 425. Wait, he hasn't even pitched. Or no, he did pitch this year. Yeah, 425. Victor Merdos. Yeah, we are not betting on this guy. It looks like a bullpen game. Maybe for both teams? No, they let this guy pitch. Kind of a bullpen game. It's a weird game. Oh, yeah, I'm still taking Polanco Dragon. I just like him more when he was in the weak spot. I still like him a lot. And Jared's, because its odds are so bad, it's not even worth taking. I don't even look at, like, Judge, Cal, Schwarber. Bucks has really good odds, even though he's hit, like, the same amount of homers. Suarez, Belly, Kep, Varsho. Tani might actually go to jail. No, not really, but that would be kind of funny. Wait, Nestor Cortez? Nestor Cortez on the Padres? What the heavy Burton? Devers is 2. Oh, no. We're not taking any homers in this game. Like, look how bad this stadium is for homers. I would never take a homer here. It's just so weird. Like, why would it be 415 to right center, 399 to left center? Make sure you guys, if you're just joining, like the stream. All signs are trending up for David Bednar. I don't even know who that is. Make sure you like the stream, follow us on Twitter, join our Discord, do all that stuff so you don't miss anything. We post our updates on both Twitter and Discord, so just don't miss out there. Okay, this guy gives up an absurd... He's pitched 2.2 innings, gave up 3 homers to lefties. That is not great. Not great at all. They're all on his four-seam. Four-seam cutter? Oh my god. Okay, Devers is probably going to go today. I just hate the field. Like, I feel so bad for Devers, man. Like, imagine being such a good hitter And you can't hit homers because this field is stupid. Like, look at these. All of these homers over here wouldn't even be gone except for this one. Like, maybe this one. The spray chart matters so much more than you think. Like, that's why I really like Polanco. He's such a good pull percent. He'll just pull it right down the line, plop it right here, you know? But this is, I don't know. This is such a bad stadium. Fade homer lay. I don't think I could take anything for this game, honestly. If I were, it'd be Devers because he crushes both of those pitches. But like, even Adames, 60% fly ball, 47 hard hit, 40 pull. This would usually be a no-brainer, but then you look and it's like, I don't know, man. Like, they gotta change this stadium, bro. It's so bad. It's literally so bad. Yeah, I know Devers went yesterday. Was he the only homer yesterday's game? Because I said on stream, take the no homer in a game unless you're taking Devers. I literally said that word for word. Oh my god, like Devers looks insane, man. I just can't. Devers or Adames. I mean, on Cortez though, oh, it's like such a good matchup. Devers has 2 homers on him. Adames is 2 for 6. Chapman has 2 homers on him. The Schmidt guy is 2 for 2 with a homer. Nestor Cortez is just not good. Like, he's just not good. You know what? I'll take Devers total bases. Or like maybe a double even. Nah. I bet his double is lower odds, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take his bases though, because I can't not. Like, look at this. That's ridiculous. High strikeout rate though. Devers has 11 Ks against him. Yeah, you're right. I'll just stick to my gut then and just fade it. I wouldn't be surprised if Devers or Adames go, but I can't with that stadium. Again, I can't. This is just an instant fade just on the stadium. I can't tell you the amount of times or Jose's had a bet on that stadium and it's just sold because the stadium is terrible. Like, the guy can hit it literally 400. Wait, how far? A guy can hit it 414 feet and have it bounce off the wall. Just stupid. That's literally just stupid, man. Okay. Last game. Finally, about time. Shane Baz. He's given up 6 pitches on. See, this is why you gotta look here. He's given up 6 pitches on a pitch that he throws 7% of the time, and one that he throws 1% of the time. So combined, he's thrown these pitches about 8% of the time, and he's given up 7 homers. All of these other pitches, he's been pretty decent. So that's when I'd filter here, filter the handedness, and then filter all of these main pitches, 4-seam, knuckle curve, change. To righties, he gives up a 16%. To lefties, he gives up a 0. So recently, he's struggling more versus righties. And even you can see on the season too. So righties, he had a 12. To lefties, he has a 4. So something to note there. Gives up a good pull percent, good hard hit percent to righties. So gonna want to bet on a righty in this game. Shea Langoliers probably does look really good. Brent Rooker maybe. Brent Rooker. 4-seam 50% of the time is also huge. To lefties though, 4-seam change. Like, I could see a lot of these guys going. 20% barrel for Shea. It's the field, I guess, is the same for both. No, no, please, no. Who? Rooker? Booker canceled? What are you guys talking about? Adam, we did not. Not yet. This would be a day for Kurtz, though. Nah, Kurtz kind of fall off. I gotta wait for him to hit another homer. I'm not taking him for plus 290 again. Also, I'd rather take a righty here. How does a guy throw a knuckle curve 32% of the time? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Shea is better. Like, there's just better versus lefties. He's still decent versus righties, though. I mean, he has more homers. 19. 19 homers in 266 at-bats on 66 hits is kind of crazy, too. Bush or Varsho more? Ooh. I don't know. It's close. I think Bush had a better barrel. I don't know. We're gonna do a poll later. Looked at Tyler who? Soderbaum. I don't know. Kurtz is probably gonna do something today. I don't know if he's gonna hit a homer. 15 total bases. Like, so stupid. Look at that. 3 homers. Doesn't even make any sense. Max Muncy? Max Muncy's nasty on the 4-seam. Let's see, who's the best A's righty? This is going to be Shea or Rooker. Look at those odds, though. They're terrible. Wow. Terrible odds. Rooker or Shea is probably going to go. I don't think both go. Maybe look at some splits here. Rooker on Tuesdays is 24 for 71 with 5 homers, 17 runs. 17 runs? Wow. Kurt's drier than the Sahara. Watch Rooker hit too. Probably. No Cattell. Why Pete over Soto? He's a righty. If you want to take Soto, take Soto. His stats still look good. It's just the pitcher gives up way more versus righties. So I think Pete just has a better matchup there. I'm going to take Kurt's bases. Or I'm going to take his HRR, actually. Oh, 2.5. Okay, I'll take his bases then. I mean, you can't, like, 373 ISO. His stats are ridiculous. 72 for 206, 350 batting average, 487 WOBA. I mean, it's unbelievable. I didn't look at Yankees hitters. The Twins pitcher wasn't announced yet. Carrier Turk, I'm fading that game because of the weather. It's going to rain. Careful on that one. Wait, what? Why is Javier Assad starting instead of Ben Brown? Are you serious? That changes everything. changes everything for Varsho. Per MLB underdog. All right, well, Ben Brown replaced. All you guys are saying it too, so guess that's a thing. Holy chalk. No one for Red Sox Astros, I don't think. Corbin Barrels. Yeah, okay. I'll be taking Kurtz. I mean, that 47 Woba, 373 slugging. Or ISO. Rooker is over 5. Shea is 3 for 6 with a homer. I feel like Shea does go again today. I know all of Twitter's on him, but like, his crazy stats. That's why they're all on him. 3 for 6 on 12 pitches. Like, he gives him a heater, he just swings at it and hopes for the best, I guess. It's his stats are ridiculous. I can't like. He barely hit these out. These probably don't go. These probably don't go. Yeah, I don't know. One of those righties are gonna go. Wow, Kurtz has a better season barrel than Otani. That's insane. That is insane. Any chance of our show still goes? I don't know. We're gonna check. That's weird that he just got like swapped. Twins pitcher also isn't in yet. I don't remember the last time that's happened. He just got swapped for Ben Brown. Let me reload the whole site, see if that changes. Javier Assad is replacing him. Yeah, I mean, Javier Assad's still a righty, but he hasn't thrown all year, I don't think. And we don't know, like, the splits on his pitches. I mean, Ben Brown threw a fastball 58% of the time. It's crazy. Okay, let's just change course to this game. Jacob Lopez. %52% four-seam slider. Wow. Four-seam slider, change, cutter. Okay, looks like versus righties he struggles a little more, but about the same. Yeah, versus righties very marginally. Nothing for Padres game. That stadium sucks. Yeah, Joe, I agree. Langler's leads MLB on Tuesdays and homers. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, again, slightly favoring righties. Not really. Doesn't really matter too much. Diaz, really good on the season against the change, especially. Good on the four seam as well. Oh, we need slider, though. Slider. Cam really good on the 4 seam, obviously, as we all know. Wait, is that against a righty? Oh, yeah. Gee, it doesn't even matter. This dude just hits anything out. Joe, that's what I'm saying. It was actually 58%, so like 60% fastballs, bro. Like, that's insane. It's actually wild. Christopher Morel hit a homer yesterday. I know that. What are we thinking here, boys? Off lefties? Man, these guys just suck versus lefties. Like, gotta be Diaz or Caminero here. Hmm. 10% chance off a lefty for it to be a homer on these pitches. If it's a fly ball, 30% chance. Just look at this pitch, bro. 446 off Tyler Anderson. You like Yandy today? You like Candy today too? Fatty, big back, big back. Diaz. Yeah, you guys seem to like Diaz. Diaz has a way lower strikeout rate and whiff rate than Caminero. If he swings at a fastball, he's only missing 15% of the time. That's insane. He does hit Oppo a lot, which, like, these wouldn't be homers. 4 out of 5 of his homers wouldn't even be. Probably more like 6 out of... or 6, 7, 6. Probably not too much, Lev. Stay with the hot bat. Who's the hottest bat here? Cam. Cam just has the best matchup. Plus 270, though. What's Diaz? Plus 340. I mean, yeah, last 4 out of 5, he has 5 homers. He's averaging a homer in his last 5 games. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yandy, Trent, Bryce. Trent Grisham. Like, odds out of 10, Junior gets a slider. Because if he gets a slider, it's gone. So, odds out of 10, I guess a 4. Throws it 40% of the time. I feel like you just got to take it, right? Jeez, he has 30 homers on the season. I feel like you just got to take Junior. Who has the best? I feel like Diaz bases. Diaz HRR is a play. 2.5, bro. Why is it 2.5? Why? They know it's free. Then one of these guys are gonna go. I just don't know which. Gut tells me Shea. Twitter being on him doesn't make me love that. Yandy has homered in a while? Yeah. Yeah, Lil Chop. I have videos on how I read homers. It's much easier. You could probably watch that. It's only like 5 or 6 minutes. You could probably watch that and come back, and I'll still be live if you guys want to. Um, I don't really explain as I go just because it takes time. So if you just go watch that video quick and come back, it's just like the easiest way to kind of know what's happening. All right, how many likes are we at? Let me see here. Also, we could do a poll. I need to figure out if we still are gonna like Varsho with Ben Brown in. Ben Brown is still in. Let's see, how many likes are we at? 2,300 subs is crazy. Appreciate it, boys. Appreciate everyone who subs. We are at 120 likes. There we go. Look at that. Smashed it. Anything other than that is a bonus. Weak spot don't matter. Eric, why not? Totally does. I don't like Randy DJ, but I like Shay and Cam. I mean, Shay, I like Cam more, but okay, let's do a poll. I just don't know if we're gonna do Varsho. Okay, so let's just start off with an easy poll. Just start off, see what you guys are thinking. If you're listening like it's a podcast, I'll say when the poll is live, and then you guys can just vote quick. I know a lot of you guys listen, so I appreciate just even listening like a podcast. Okay, Bucks, Polanco, probably Alonzo. Oops, I hit the start button on accident. Come on, bro. All right, poll is now live, so if you are just listening, go ahead and vote for that. This will be the first pick, and then we will get into more. Just kind of seeing where you guys are at right now. Okay. Buxton's already dropped to plus 250. I think it was plus 280 when we were researching. Just kind of crazy. Okay, while you guys vote for that poll, I'm gonna start putting in bets on HRRs and bases and things like that. So if you're following me on Picket, you'll see immediately, or if you're in our Discord, you'll see immediately. All of that's free. But if you want to tail, all of that will be there. 30% boost on Sleeper for WNBA, which is pretty nice. Take that for show. Man, there's like no boosts anywhere, man. I like Devers' stats, Dwayne, but not for the stadium. Stadium is terrible in San Francisco. Tutorials on how to use data and read the site correct. Little chop. The most recent one. Yeah, 123 likes and 223 viewers. We'll take that. Little chop. The most recent one is on homers. So if you're confused on that, or like confused of what I'm doing here, then go watch that video. Just kind of clear everything up. 35% MLB strikeout boost. Interesting. 210% payout boost as well. on Chalkboard. Chalkboard is kind of like a sleeper, like a really good app. Sleepy good app there. Varsho might not be the play, it just depends. A new pitcher came in for the Cubs, so it might be cooked. Dude, WNBA pronos. Wanescu and Aaliyah Boston. Might have to look at those promos later. Okay, I don't have any promos anywhere, so I'm just gonna check Chalkboard. George Kirby to get 2.5 strikeouts? I mean, surely, right? It's called an anchor. I mean, oh jeez, he barely gets that. Yeah, I'm not taking this. That's just stupid. Okay, let's see what you guys are at on the poll now. If you haven't voted, make sure you do. I'm ending it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end poll. Okay, Buxton, as I kind of thought. Wait, where's the results? There we go. Okay, Buxton. It's now raining in Chicago. Not raining by me, but I'm like an hour out of Chicago. Okay, cool. Buxton, I agree with you guys. I think that is the best homer. Now, what are we thinking is the second leg? Polanco. What should I add? Start spamming names that we found on stream. I think Polanco, Suarez, Alonso, and Cam, probably. I think those are probably the best. Doyle could be the play, bro. Imagine. Randall Grichuk. Okay, you keep saying Grichuk. Let me check his stats. I thought I did, and I don't love it. Oh, 50% on the four seam, though. Good there, good there. He just hits Oppo a lot. What happened to my camera? What are we doing? What is happening? Why did it just zoom in? Hello. Naylor? Why did it do this? There we go. Apparently I randomly did that. Okay. Naylor, a lot of you guys want Naylor. Okay. We could put Naylor on the... I don't love Naylor's barrel, but we could put Naylor on there. Do you guys want Naylor instead of... What should I put? I'll just put other. This is like J-Cam, Doyle, Naylor. We'll just do that. There's only 4 options I can add, which kind of sucks. I wish I could do more. If a lot are other, then we could just add like Naylor, Bush, Doyle, like all those. So if you want someone else that we found on stream, just say other. Okay. Shea and Caminero. I'm not taking Shea. I don't love it. Also, everyone being on Shea freaks me out. Freaks me out, dude. Okay, let me put in some plays. Buxton. I'm just putting in the HRR plays. These are guys that I like. I'll probably take a unit. Okay, almost a 4x on Chalkboard. Make sure you guys always check who's giving you the best odds. Okay, 3 point. So I'm getting 3.51 on Underdog and 3.94 on Chalkboard for the same exact play. So obviously I'm going to take the one on Chalkboard just because it's giving me better odds. Okay, and then Soto and Doyle. Okay, Soto and Doyle gives me 3.08x. Let's see, Doyle and Soto. This is 3.24x. Is there another HR? No. Maybe I'll run a 4-leg. Would that be crazy? Okay, now I do Soto, Doyle. I'll just do everyone. little Yo, JP, don't spam, bro. I see your chats, don't worry. For HRR, I have Joey Loperfido, Juan Soto, Doyle, and Byron Buxton. So all these guys, you can see them all on screen here, barely. Just about. I might take them all on the same parlay. I'm checking the odds now to see if it's, like, worth it. Doyle. Oh, no, wait, what's the other one I'm looking for? Loperfido. Okay, this would give me 12x odds. And this would give me also 12x. 12.12, 12.63. Better on underdog. I could check. I'm just going to check sleeper to compare it. Let me see where you guys are at on the poll. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're at Suarez. Interesting. End poll. Suarez, Polanco, Alonso, other. Interesting. You guys love Suarez. Okay. All right, first 2 legs on the community lay are Buxton and Suarez. I expected Polanco to be higher. Okay, third leg. Let's see where you guys are at now. Polanco. I'm going to do, like, all sleepers. I'll do, like, Polanco, Alonso, Bush, and then sleepers. Okay. There's that poll. What is going to be the third leg? I forgot JCam, but I don't know. I hate that I can only do 4. It sucks. If you want to vote on the poll, it's live now, so vote there. Wind is going out 15 miles an hour. Yeah, but the stadium's even like, it's not even worth, bro. It's just not even worth. 4-leg. Could do a 4-leg. Pete Alonso is good today, yeah. Suarez so do. As you guys say. Okay. While you guys do that, I'm checking the odds on sleeper for the Buxton Loperfido. Oh wait, let me leave this up for you guys. And me. Loperfido. Oh my god. Soto and then Doyle. Yeah, let me scroll down a little bit so you can. If you guys are tailing what I'm doing now, I'm doing Buxton, Joey, Soto, and Doyle all HRRs at 1.5. I'm checking the odds on sleeper now. See what I'm getting. Okay, 12.24. It's still the best on underdog. Maybe I'll throw like half a unit on it or something. Oh, you could actually do cents now on underdog, which is huge. Okay. I'll put half a unit on the 4-leg there. Sure, we'll do that. Total bases we have Suarez and Kurtz. Let's see, Suarez and Kurtz. Could check them for total bases. 3.6. There's a car alarm going off. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Surprised I could hear that with my headphones on, to be honest. Why would that be at the top? But they make it so hard to look up names on this stupid app. Okay, see, on Underdog, I get Kurtz and Suarez bases for 3.6x. And on Chalkboard, I get 4.17x. So obviously, I'm going there. Watch Puxton not go. Do a fourth leg as an honorable mention. Bet. We'll do that. Okay. Gonna end the poll now. Alonso. Wow, you guys aren't on Polanco. Interesting. All right, there it is. Alonso, Bucks, and Suarez. That is the lay. We will do another poll just to see fourth leg. Polanco. I can even add Varsho here. Actually, nah. We don't even know the pitcher. Polanco, Bush, J. Caminero, or Shea. Okay, that's the fourth leg poll. Vote on that. It is out. Honorable mention, fourth leg. I feel like Bush is actually pretty decent bet. Maybe I'll do 2-3 legs. Maybe we could do 2-3 legs. J. Cam better win. We'll see. It's up to you guys. Okay, I just put in all those. Now I just have the homers to put in, so. Let me do that. Let me do the homer lay, actually, that we just did. We can post it on Twitter. Bucks. We will do Suarez and Pete. 50x. Now, homers are the ones you really have to check on different apps. See if you're getting the best odds. Okay, Pete. Buxton. And Suarez. I think this is a good community lay, boys. I think we cooked. I think we cooked. Okay, 55x. So you're getting an extra 5x, not even doing anything. Just checking the odds on different apps. So Chalkboard is where I'm going to put this in. 10 to 555. Can I check Trent for you? Yeah, for sure. Pitcher is now out. Okay, so this could change. Maybe we'll have some really good guy on the. Okay, so this guy struggles heavy versus lefties. Maybe we'll have a new winner here. Pretty low there. See, like in Yankee Stadium, they only have to 314 feet down the line. It's just wild. Bellinger, probably not the guy. Ben Rice. Ben Rice is nasty. Really good pull. .4 chance to hit a homer. Mickey Mouse homers. Hey, they're still homers, bro. Still homers. Jazz is probably the only one I wouldn't take. Maybe 20%. Jeez. He's just not good on the change. Who's good on the four-seam change? That's what we want. Ben Rice has been nasty, but like this season he's not. He's not great on... Ben Rice isn't great on the four-seam. What he hit his homer off yesterday? It was a slider. See, he's just not great on the four-seam. Grisham 20%. 28% last 25. Just such a low fly ball rate. Ryan McMahon? Nah, I don't even think I'd take anyone, honestly. I mean, Grisham, if I were to take anyone, it'd be Grisham. But I don't love his fly ball rate. Like when he hits a fly ball, it's basically a homer. Not even though. His barrel says that. If you can just put it over here somewhere. Just right in there. Right in that gap. What's the play? Play is Pete Alonso, Suarez, and Byron Buxton. That's the play. I actually like that. Oh, wait, let me use my... Hold on, I have a 10% boost I could use. Hold up. Like, can I refund on this? Cash out. Cash out. I'm already getting a higher cash out on some of these bets. I just placed them. Okay, I think I have a 10% boost here. Hold on. Can I use this on homers? $50 max entry. Okay, how do I use it? When creating of the option to apply it. Apply it when creating a new entry. Okay. Okay, hold up. 1 second, guys. Suarez. Pete and Buxton. I think I'm also going to do another parlay of the other guys. Just because I can. Okay. So that's 2 promos available. Here we go. Okay, apply. There we go. Now it's 10 to 611. Do that for show. For show. Yeah, Pete Alonso, Suarez, and Byron Buxton. Yep. Yeah, Aaron, I agree. I think Grisham's the best. Jazz downplay will not be dealt with. Jazz likes the off-speed pitches. This guy throws four-seam 40% of the time, and Grisham's just the best on the four-seam, so. Okay. The other guys we were looking at are... Oh, Polanco. I gotta do something with Polanco. Maybe just Polanco and, like... We could take Doyle. I don't know how you guys didn't vote Polanco, but that's why we do the community lay. Because I would have taken Polanco 100% over, I think over Pete maybe. Let me look. I remember Polanco being crazy good. Verse Kramer. Let's see, Polanco. 53% fly ball, 53 hard hit, 60% pull, and like he just pulls it right there. He only has to hit it 373 at worst, as long as he pulls it down the line. Doyle is a good sleeper. They don't even have his home run option on chalkboard. Crazy work. They know he's hitting. They know he's hitting. It's confirmed. Polanco, Doyle. What are the odds on this going to be? 35x on a 2-leg? Polanco and Doyle. I feel like that's not even bad. Pull the list back up. I got you. I'm going to check Doyle, and then I'll pull the list up. I also have the list pinned for homers. I think I just need to add... Like, if you add Doyle and J-Cam. That's the whole list. Yeah. Add Doyle and J-Cam to that. I had Doyle and J-Cam, and you have the whole list. Like, look how good this guy is versus lefties. Like, it's just the fly ball rate's really low. Good hard hit, though. Really good hard hit. Not great pull, but all his homers were pulled. I don't know. I really like it for some reason. I like Doyle a lot here. %8 chance to hit a homer with all those pitches. If it's a fly ball, 27%. Like, I don't know, man. If you guys miss anything, make sure to join our Discord. I post all our plays. That's completely free. So if you miss out, just join that. But Pablo, the community play is Suarez, Pete Alonso, and Byron Buxton. Oh yeah, I hear Carl. Okay, I just put Polanco and Doyle in. What's the link to my stuff? If you type !Discord or go in the description, you could get the link to the Discord. All that's free. Same, if you type !X or !Twitter, it's the same link. You could get there as well. Okay, you guys want to go over some pitcher lays? What are we thinking? Pitcher lays, question mark? This would be a really good game for HRRs. Naylor, Canzone, Suarez. This is going to be a high-scoring game for the Mariners. If I had to bet. Probably straight bet Doyle. We'll see what happens with these early games. Yeah. I also got to start taking unders on like HRs and total bases. I feel like those are free as well. Like this Edmundo Sosa guy has a 143 ISO, which is still decent. I mean, it's below average, but like 102. This Nolan Jones guy, but his line's probably not 1.5. It's probably no, it is 1.5. He doesn't have an under though. He's plus 180 to go over. So Detroit and Toronto since new pitcher. Detroit? They're playing the Sox. So I'm not taking this game because it's gonna rain. So I'd just be careful there. Sox pitcher looks like there's a four-seam curve, struggles versus lefties. If I were to take anyone, maybe Riley Green. Nah, Riley Green's been in a slump all day. It is raining. Gotcha. Yeah, so I just wouldn't take anything there. And then the Cubs game, it still has Ben Brown. Oh, there we go. Updated. So I don't know if it updates the pitchers. Because this is not updated. But this lineup's confirmed. But we can also look at weak spots here. And Diaz, looks like Diaz is going to be in a weak spot. That's good. I didn't take him, but it's good that he's in a weak spot. He looked good. So if you want to take someone on the Rays, I'd take Diaz. Batting 7th, Colby Thomas. I don't know who that is. This guy has a lot of weak spots. Nestor Cortez. Batting fourth. Ramon Laureano. Wow, this guy struggles at the end of the lineup. Interesting. Only a few innings pitched, though, so not much data to go off there. Jock Peterson, you guys were on him earlier. His 692 ISO weak spot. He's given up 3 homers in the 4th hole. Jeez. Maybe he does go. Colson Montgomery. Man, if it wasn't raining, this would be a good game to bet on against Flaherty. So I think he throws some weird stuff. Or yeah, just a 4-seam actually, so Colson Montgomery would be a really good pick. Like, look at this dude. Oh my god, on the 4-seam, he's a 32% barrel. 52% fly ball. Even though it's raining, like, Colson Montgomery looks insane. I wouldn't bet on it just because it is raining, but Colson Montgomery is easily the best pick. Like, if you get a live bet and it stops raining, you get a live bet, or just wait to see if it's gonna rain or gonna keep raining. A lot of weak spots in that game against Mitchell Parker. Pull the Young's in a weak spot again. Pete Alonso's in a weak spot. So is Soto. Should I just take Soto too? Like, I don't know, man. All you guys are on Soto. I just feel dumb if he went. But like, I genuinely like Pete more, you know? So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they both went, or Soto went, or Pete went, but I think Pete is the better pick. They're both in weak spots, like the same thing. He does give up a lot to the second hole, though. 439 ISO is crazy. Hopefully PCA learns how to hit a baseball. 445 ISO to where Judge is hitting. 600 ISO to where Goldschmidt's hitting. Crazy spots there. Again, not much to go off of, but data don't lie. Nothing for Ranger Suarez. Crazy. Yeah, it's kind of everything. I just want to make sure I go through all those. Second, third leg? Could maybe do a second, third leg. Or second, 3-leg. I would do... I just did Doyle and Polanco on a 2-leg. If you want to add Cam or Bush or Varsho, I could see all those guys going. I don't love Varsho just because of the pitching change, but something like that. Let's get into a pitcher lay, because I think I have a thing on chalkboard for pitchers. Hold on, what is this? 35% boost on strikeouts, yeah. Is this on all? I assume it's pitcher strikeouts, but let me see. Go to MLB strikeouts. Yeah, it's pitcher strikeouts. Okay, good. Good, let's research some strikeouts, boys. I'll probably do this, unless you guys want me to keep researching like bases or something. I'll probably do this, then just end stream. Sheehan against the Angels. Wow, they kind of cap him at like mid-70 pitches. He doesn't face very many batters. I would fade this for now. Drake Baldwin. Bro, Drake Baldwin is not going to look good. I'm telling you right now. Shane Baz. Let's see. Load. 6.7 barrel on these pitches. He has a homer. That's probably why you're taking him. Homer and 2 walks, so he's faced him 5 times. Nothing like special. I wouldn't take it. Cattell, I didn't like Cattell. That pitcher struggled against righties, just good against lefties. Wow, threw 11 strikeouts last time he played the A's. It's crazy. Gives up way more versus lefties. A's are also good against. Well, I don't know. It says they strike out third most in the league versus righties. We expect 25 batters. So gotta strike out Rooker, gotta get Butler. This lineup's not confirmed though. Actually, we can't even research that. These lineups, I'll probably just end stream because these aren't announced yet. Once the lineups are announced, I'll post in the Discord for the strikeout parlay, but there's no reason doing this now when the lineups aren't even out yet. J-Ram, I didn't like J-Ram. Can't take Suarez? Why, bro? Bush over PCA for sure. Good look here for like hits. Let's do HRRs. 2+. Last 5 games. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do last 10 games. Bo Bichette, last 10 games. Oh, Javier Assad, there it is. Hold on, let me see if it has Javier Assad now. We can see if our show's still good. See, no splits for Javier Assad. He throws sinker. Okay, I wouldn't take Varsho. He throws a sinker cutter. I mean, unless Varsho is good against that, but like, I would stay away from this game because it looks like he struggles versus righties as well. I would stay. Don't take Varsho. Oh, I took Loperfido already. Bruh, that sucks. I'm not gonna post that parlay. That parlay is probably chalked. That's so annoying, bro. His odds are probably gonna go up too. Yeah, I'll post all those on the Discord. Don't worry about that. Nick Lofton. Why does Nick Lofton have crazy stats? He hasn't played. Oh, he has played. This guy's nasty on the 4-seam. I guess 37 pitches and he has 1 homer though. Really low K rate. I don't know. This feels like a trap. He hasn't played, like he's seen 1 fastball and he hit it 392. I don't know. There's not much data on it, but I feel like for plus 900, not a bad little sleeper. I wouldn't take it. I don't like taking like sleepers like that, but actually I did like Doyle today. Like if you want value, I think Doyle's the best value on the board. He was like plus 800 or something. List is pinned. Bush or Hap, it's his birthday. Someone did want me to look at that because it's his birthday. Hap is good on off-speed pitches. For seam, he's really good on the sinker. He hasn't been thrown a slurve. Or no. No, he hasn't. He's good on the sinker. Not great on the four seam. 57 ISO. Appreciate it, little chop. Seiya, Yandy, Kyle Schwarber, and Cal Riley. Bro. Holy chalk. Community lay is Suarez, Pete Alonso, and Byron Buxton. Weak spot important, yeah. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but if I'm between two guys on the same team, I'll look at the weak spot, and then make a decision for sure. I kind of want to use some other sheets here. Let's use some other sheets. Let's do all batters. Oh wait, no, I want to look at the summary. Who has the highest barrel? Buxton, 1 barrel, 1 homer. Like, this guy's insane. Most homers recently? Cam has 5 homers in the last 6 days. It's insane. That's actually insane. Berios? Oh yeah, I wanted to do this, but we'll have to do this later. Again, make sure you join the Discord. I'll post that strikeout parlay in there once I make it. Arias. I wouldn't take anyone against Jansen Junk. Yeah, you're basically just betting on the 4 seam here. I wouldn't. What are his odds though? Plus 675. I still think Doyle's the best pick on the board for value. Good hard hit though. Really good hard hit. He's been picking it up recently for sure. Against lefties though, he's way better. And he's facing a righty, a really good one at that. Make sure you're verified in the Discord, Jason. Here, I'll show you. So when you're in the Discord, go to the verify, click this, and then go through this whole FAQ thing. I don't even know what it looks like, but it's easy. You can see the YouTube here. I think to verify, you just have to like put your phone number in or something that Discord requires. I don't even know how it works, honestly. Once you do that, you'll see role selection, and you can select all the guys you want to be notified for. I'm the green box here. So if you click this green box, you'll be notified every time I post. And then you can see there's a suggestion channel. There's a anything and everything chat. Here's my thing here. So when I post a play, I'll post it here. Like yesterday, I posted all these homers, bases. Here's the homers. This one missed by 1 leg. So did this one. But anyway, then you can see basketball chat. I'm actually just gonna. I don't even know how to close it. Collapse. No? Okay. You can see the baseball chat here. So everyone's typing in here all the time. Someone pinged me earlier. I don't know what about. It was. That's me. It was Soto. Love you, Juan. Love you, Juan Soto. Maybe it's over today. Oh, here we go. Javier Assad starting for Cubs. Yes. Okay. Anyway, so that's the Discord. Once you're in role selection, also, one more thing to point out. Once you're here, click all these sports and you could see all these channels. So, like, if you click basketball, football, baseball, you'll see all those corresponding channels down here. You know what I mean? So, super nice, super helpful. And it's free, so just join that. Better odds for Schwarber, 2 RBIs. I mean, that makes sense. Got you, Jason. Little chop face palm. ChatGPT says Pete over Soto, so that means Soto over Pete. Right, I think that's how that works. Missed the update looking for Blue Jays pitching change. Missed the update looks for Blue Jays pitching change. It was the Cubs pitching change, and I wouldn't take anything on it just because this guy hasn't thrown all season. Not Ben Brown, but Assad. I don't know why he's. I think I have to refresh. I think I refreshed over here. I didn't refresh this head. Yeah, I mean, J-Cam has 5 homers. This is a really good sheet, actually. Who has the most hard hit balls? 14 by Michael Harris, Luis Robert, Soderstrom, J-Cam, James Wood, the fraud himself. But yeah, if you want to see each individual play, like you could see, if you want to see all home runs in the last 6 days, boom, there you go. There's all of them. Yeah, just a super nice tool to have here. Farthest was Michael Harris. If it won't verify you, you're probably just like spamming it too fast. So it probably already did. Just like refresh, and it'll work. Top look on Jays. I wouldn't take anyone on the Jays. Cubs changed the pitcher to a guy who hasn't thrown all year, so I took him off. I try to go live at least Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. Yeah. That's when I try to go live. I'm going to college in not this Friday, but next Friday, so I'll probably be lighter on streams and videos and things until I'm all settled in and moved in there. There's going to be a whole new... I want to make the background sick. Like, this is my bedroom at home, obviously, but when I'm in my new apartment, I think I'm going to make the background sick. PF Light's coming, don't you worry. PF Light, we are homies. So, is Jazz a bad pick? I don't think so. I think Trent's the best one, though. No, I'll be a junior, Lil Chop. Be a junior. I'll have a townhouse. Me and the boys. All right. Is there anything else? These games start in pretty soon, but I'll make sure to get that strikeout lay posted. I'll set a reminder for 5. Let me set an alarm for 5, so I could research a little bit when those are out, and then I'll post that. I'm going to Purdue, Jamal. Pinned list is not sure if it's updated. I'm gonna end stream though and post everything on Discord, so join there. Yeah, appreciate you guys joining. Probably no stream tomorrow. I'll probably record a video. I need to get that picture video out. There are a lot of games tomorrow though, so I'll probably be posting. I probably just won't stream. Thursday's light. Friday has a lot. Saturday has a lot. Would you guys rather have a video come out or me stream tomorrow? What are you thinking? I feel like you guys, I mean, you're going to be biased and say stream just because you're all here. But I do want to get that picture. Maybe I'll work on the picture video like tonight. I don't know. I'm just busy with like moving in and stuff. Video stream. Okay, one of each. Interesting. One last one, Jaron Duran. I wouldn't take. Or nah, this guy hasn't pitched much. 40% on the four seam. That's decent. It's not terrible. Wow, this is a weird stadium. Better for lefties. He is a lefty. I don't know, not terrible. I like Bregman HRR. Almost like Bregman. I probably would take a lefty if I was taking a homer, though. Wow, Roman Anthony does not hit the four seam well. Duran does. I could see Duran going. I don't think that's a bad bet. Lafayette Big Ten. It's the best, bro. Appreciate you, Joe. A video with game chapters? What do you mean? Alright. If you want to DM me on Discord, let me know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm tired and hungry, so I'm going to go eat and think I'm going to go bowling tonight. Some buddies. How do you see the baseball chat? Go to verify, then role selection, and then click the baseball. Okay. If you have problems, DM me. I'll be on. I'm just going to end stream so I could go eat. Yeah. Holy big back, whatever. I also want to set up something on Discord so I could have like what's that thing called on Discord? Like where you're like a stage thing. Maybe I'll set that up for next stream and then I could have like you guys come up on stream and tell me your best picks or something. I don't know. Something like that. I do not golf, Joe. I slice everything. Alright, take it easy, guys. Appreciate you joining the stream. I'll catch you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Turn on noties. Sub, like, turn on noties. Holy plug.